Hello, welcome back to our channel. Today in this video we are going to talk about the immigration interview. Yes, like if you are an international student or else you are coming for a tourist purpose or a visiting purpose or on a traveling trip, or apart from this if you are coming on a work permit, then yes, this video is for you only. In this video we are going to talk about immigration interview. Yes, so like if you are a student, so this is a very big question. Like everybody has a doubt like what the immigration interviewer or like the immigration officer going to ask you, because you know like what are the causes if you're not going to give your immigration interview correctly. They are going to reject your visa, like they are going to stop you from going from your own country to any other country. So yes, you need to face immigration interview 2 times. So in this video I will be telling you like what all the questions like he asked, and let me tell you like why I'm going to be the good person to tell you about this, because I have also faced the immigration interview 4 times in my life till now. And apart from that, I have talked to so many experienced person who already have experience of like more than 10 to 15 immigration interviews. So based on that, like I will be sharing what all the questions immigration interview asks, and apart from this I will be sharing you like what all the tips and the tricks that you need to follow to clear your immigration interview just within a seconds, and so that you can easily go to any other country. If I share you the like real example, like recently like I went to India, I get to know that there was my one friend and he has been returned from the airport because of the immigration interview. Like he was not able to clear because the intention of going to any country is not clear. Yes, so like okay, let me tell you like what all the questions like if I let me start from my own experience. So once I was coming to Italy, so I have an immigration interview at the New Delhi airport. So yes, I am from India. So once if you're coming to any other country, so you will going to face immigration interview 2 times. One time in your home country when you are leaving your country, means departure. So yes, you will be having your like boarding pass, you will having your passport, visa, everything. Then once you go to airport, then you going to face an like immigration interview. There the immigration officer from your own country going to ask you questions, like certain questions. They will only ask a question like where, why you want to go, like what is the intention. They just want to check. So yes, in the last of the video I will be sharing the tips that you need to focus on. So I'm sharing my experience. So they asked me like where you are going and what is your intention, like which university, and like how much funds you show, like some question. Like he asked me on 2 to 3 questions. Then he put one departure stamp on my visa or like on my passport, and another departure stamp on my boarding pass. Okay, now we are done here. So yeah, that's why like I want to give you one advice as well. That's why you have seen like so many times people usually say ki whenever you have a flight, so I will also recommend you from my own experience that if you have your flight, then try to go at least 2 to 3 hours prior, because at the time of immigration they have a very huge line, and because of immigration you are going to miss your flight, and if you miss the flight then you will not get any reimbursement of that flight. So it's better to go before. Okay, so these are the tips which you need to focus on while you are taking any abroad flight, or like when you are going to take any abroad trip. So okay, so once like I reached to Delhi airport, I submitted my luggage to my like to my airways company, and like they have measure all my weights and all. And if you want to see all the detailed video, we have already in our channel, and you can see on my screen as well. You can find the link in the description as well. So like I submitted all my luggage to the airline counter, and after that I been to a immigration interview. There like I was with my passport and with the boarding pass. So they asked me 2 to 3 questions, and they put the departure stamp. Then I went to a security check. After the security check, I went to my like gate from which I have to take the flight. So okay, like I was done here. Next important tip, like if you are coming to any European or Schengen country, like they are 28. Okay, so if I tell about my case, so I have a visa of Italy. So if you are traveling to any Schengen country, then your flight can arrive to any European country. It doesn't matter. Like for me, like I have my visa for the Italy, but my flight first arrive in Germany, and I have my immigration interview at Germany. You know, at the time of immigration, like I was new to the city, new to the continent, new to the country. So I win, like it take me around like 1.5 hours in the queue, and we are in the queue and we win to the immigration interview. And the officer just asked me ki okay, like what all the like where you are going and what is the course. So like they want to check actually your intention is correct or not, because you know like if you are going to make mistake at the time of immigration, they will make you return back to your country. So yes, so the another important tip is like nowadays government have given the authorities to the air companies that you need to check a person clearly. So yes, when you go to submit your luggage and to get boarding pass, they're going to ask you certain questions. So you don't need to worry, you need to answer them correctly, because they also have nowadays power to check, examine you, whether you are the right person to going abroad or not. So we need to make sure of that, कि at the time of like check-in, you need to give a proper answer to your air company staff. So once I arrive in Germany, like I went to a visa, like immigration officer, and like he asked me like, okay, which university, which course, and yes, so like I answered them. Then they took only like 2 to 3 minutes, and they pushed the arrival stamp, and like I was passed to the gate, and then I collected my luggage and I was in the Germany. Then I have another connecting flight. So yes, once you are going to have only one immigration interview in European country, in only in one country, whether it doesn't matter like where you are traveling. Okay, so let me share you the tips, like the tips which you need to follow, and the things which the immigration looks upon. So here the immigration officer just want to see your intention, like whether you are the correct person or not. Second thing, like whether you are going you have a strong intention to return back or not. And the third thing, they want to see your competition. You know, like everybody, like if I talk about myself, once you arrive in any new country, definitely you don't have that much confidence. But yes, you should be like confident about your answers, whatever you are speaking. Suppose if you ask any question, if you don't know anything, then instead of fumbling, just say, sir, I don't know. It will be a better option. And the important tip which I want to share with you guys is that try to have one transparent file along with the papers, like the document where you are going. Actually, like if I talk about in case of a student, you should have your acceptance letter, pre-enrollment summary, and copy of passport in like at the place, like in your bag, where you can access them easily. Because at the time of like immigration interview, if you are not able to speak, then you have all these documents in your hand so that you can present. Or sometimes they also do ask, like in some of the cases, like they put the stamp on the pre-enrollment summary as well. So you need to check. So another tip is that you should have access to your document. So that's why I'm supporting, like you should have like your passport, your visa copy, and your like the document regarding the like where you are going, like the university acceptance letter, pre-enrollment summary, so that you can show as a proof. So these are the like some tips which I want to share with you, so that you can easily come across the immigration interview. And like let me tell you, like if you're having a fare till now, then you don't need to take any fare. You know why? Because they are the officers and they are just a point for your services for you. Like if embassy, like somebody has given you a visa, embassy have given you a visa, they already examine. If university given you acceptance, they already examine. Just the immigration officer just want to check that whether you are the right person for their country or not. This is the only thing. And if we see with two perspective, like about the Indian immigration officer, so just they want to check the intention whether you will return back to your home country or not. So you need to show that you love your motherland a lot, just you are going for study, for work, and you will definitely come after that. Okay. And yes, now we will see the perspective of the foreign country where you are going about their immigration officer. So they always want to think that whether that you will be a asset to them, not a liability, and you are not the person who are going to harm in their country. And the second and the last thing, that you are going to be returning back to your country after certain number, like certain time. Yeah, like they are going to check that you are the right person, that who is going to return back after like finishing their task. So just you need to show that and be confident and have a smile on your face, and you are good to go with your immigration clearance. And I hope this video will help you in clearing your immigration interview. And if you have any specific question, any doubt, comment box are always open for you. You can post and comment anything. So till then, bye bye, ciao, and see you in Italy.